Hi, my name's Tyler, and this is my cultural artifact speech. So, I had a really hard time choosing this topic. I didn't know what to pick. I was searching for something that would show my family history, see something German from my mother's side, or something Native American from my father's side. But I don't have anything like that. My parents never raised me to be very cultural in my inheritance, and I don't really know anything about either one of my parents' heritages, but instead I decided to do something that shaped my own culture for me as a personal experience, and that would be my nephew. His name was Lucas Michael Prohl. He was born on February 10th, 2008, and I was 11 years old at the time. He's my brother's son, and my brother was living with me at the time. My dad wanted me to go into the room with him because he didn't want me to get pregnant as a teenager, so he wanted me to have that experience so it would scare me away from it. And it kind of worked. It was definitely a scary experience, but it was definitely an amazing experience that bonded me to my nephew more than I could ever imagine to be bonded to my brother's son. But my brother also lived with me at the time, so that's another thing that made me really close to my nephew. We were together every single day. He was like a little brother to me in the beginning. Somebody that I don't know, he was perfect, but he was a brat. And then when my nephew turned 1, his parents were going through a rough time and they moved out of state, and my mom was also going through a rough time. She was sick and couldn't really get out of bed at the time. My dad was working out of state, and so the responsibility of taking care of my nephew kind of fell to me. And for a year there, I was like his mom. I did everything for him. Of course, while I was at school, we had to get him a babysitter, but for the most part, I did everything for him. And I cannot tell you how much that has shaped my life, and that I feel like I'm a more responsible person. I'm older, more mature than my age. I love kids. I think that's why I'm working where I'm working and chose the job that I have chosen. I think that if I wouldn't have had that year to take care of my nephew, I would not be the same person at all, because I don't think I would be in the field with kids, doing things for kids, and I don't think children would be that much of an important part of my life. But as it is, it's probably the most important part of my life. Of course, like all people do, my brother and his girlfriend worked their problems out, and they came back and got Lucas. They moved 500 miles away and broke my heart. I still see Lucas as much as I can. He will be 10 years old in February, and I'm so excited to see him grow up, but I also wish that he was still a baby. He is something special. He has ADHD, so he's crazy, but I wouldn't trade a day of my life taking care of him, and I honestly wish I could still take care of him to this day. I thought long and hard about the picture I was going to show you guys, but I eventually decided that I was going to stick with the one that I hang up in my bedroom, and it stays there every day. So, here it is. Oh, it's got a little bit of glare on it. That's my nephew. That was his first grade school pictures, and I got the biggest size available because I was really excited about his first school pictures that he got sent home. So that's what shaped my life.